everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, we have these stat sheets in front of us, and they say this is going to be, if it's typical, a low-scoring, tight game. But what do you think?
Well, I would agree, Doc. I think both these teams have the ability to be able to defend the play without the puck. So what does that tell you? Anytime you get an opportunity, you got to get the puck to the net. Less is more. Keep it simple. People and pucks at the net.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Peters has gotten the nod in goal. The guy's been a warrior and is really liked by his teammates. That's a good way to begin this one for the Capitals. Howard's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Red Wings. All goalies love shutouts, even if some don't want you to mention it too early. He has held the enemy scoreless once this year. How's that? Datsuk's a starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. The crowd's ready, we're ready, and we hope you're ready, because you're not going to have to wait long to see Alexander Ovechkin. If he stays to form, the defense at the other end is going to be busy tonight. One-timer. Geometrically to Zetterberg. Nicely into the zone. Blocked. Defense to offense begun by Johansson. Superb defensive play by Eriksson. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Carried through center ice by Pavel Datsuk. Slot shot. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Man, that's a quick shot. It catches the goaltender by surprise. He's not set at all.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early? And by the visitors.
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Detroit's got it off the draw at center. Mashed in. Peters wheels around behind and is able to stop it right there.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes,
to Light.
34 seconds.
Mash to Brouwer. Wrist shot. Outstanding glove save. Out in the slot. Kick save. Outstanding. Lets it go. Good attempt. Easy save. Knocked right off the stick. Wonderful save on the redirect.
An outstanding deflection, but an even better save.
The Wings have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Capitals usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
Between the blue lines. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Broke it up well with the poke check. Snapped up that right wing to Ovechkin. Must get it out. To Backstrom. Speeds right on goal. He's got that centering pass. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The Capitals have had a surprisingly bad start to their season. They have a poor record, and really, Doc, what I'm interested in seeing is if they can turn around their special teams. They've not helped them at all this year.
He drives toward the slot. Not a problem there. Through the neutral zone. Turned right away with the poke check. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Gloved. Score! And the game is even.
When When you're in the low slot and the puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
Washington's got that one. It's Kitty cornered in. Looks ahead to start something. Elevator to Porter.
Assisted by number 21.
Flings it. Blockered away. He won't avoid something for doing that.
26 seconds.
Could not be filtered through a strong play by Green. To Beagle. Gives it away and gets it back. Stays along the boards. Ooh, stick save. Up the wing with it now. Can he generate something? Score!
Smith's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Peters is in good position, Eddie, but as you mentioned, the shot's perfect. I thought he was going to be able to stop this one.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Diagonally to Backstrom.
By number 35, Jimmy Howard.
That one's cornered on the dump. The Red Wings will start from their own end. And played through center for Datsyuk. Slides it to the point to Zetterberg. Score! 2 in a row.
Zetterberg's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
A little under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Detroit's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Thrown in. Puck corralled behind the net by Orkin. He can start some danger here.
14 minutes, 6 seconds.
Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Started from his own end by Quincy. Neutral zone pickup here by Helm. What a chance here! What a hit!
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Snatched up by Quincy. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Inside the final minute of play. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Got his pad on that one. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Blasted in. 20 minutes have now been played. The Wings with an advantage of 2. And let's check out the shots on goal. 9 for the Capitals and 9 for Detroit. It was a 1-goal lead, and this one made it 2. On now to the intermission.
Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Many yards gained to Green. Propelled to backstroke. Good poke check by Eriksson. Glides to the safety behind the net. Cruises to the slot, and that one's routine. Angled to Johansson. Up the wing. Good work with the stick by Kronwall.
Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him.
And he glides on to center ice. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Right up. He got his glove on that one. Takes it on the wing. Big drive. Got a piece of that one. Led on to Brouwer. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Light. It's dumped in. Collected by Kronwall. Geometrically to Alsner. Poke checked away by Kronwall.
Takes that pass behind the net.
Right near the line. Lets it go. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
That covers some acreage to Light. 2-on-1 opportunity. Got a piece of it. To Weiss. Wrist shot. Got the iron with the shot. Moves to the corner. Nice job with the pad that time. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Quincy. Can he generate something? The puck is fielded now by Kindle. Diagonally to Abdelkader. Controlled by Orphan. Right up the side. Dumped in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Helm. Swept on to Abdelkader. Shot. Waffle boarded. Right in front. Abdelkader score! That's 3 in a row.
It is not easy to score from that far out on your backhand.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Detroit's got that neutral zone faceoff. And he dumps it in.
The Kaiser's on the receiving end of a big hit. He's down on the ice right now.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Nice poke check by Smith.
The Kaiser's injury occurs on this play. You can hear the collision from where I'm standing.
Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. Passed up the middle for Pavel Datsyuk. Offensive zone pickup by Henrik Zager. To Beagle. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. He's free, but will it last? What a save by Howard. Back in his defensive end to get it. Smith cut through the neutral zone. To Zetterberg. Wonderful save. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Forced. It's off his pad.
In the second period.
Heads along the boards. Offside stops the clock.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
The Capitals with a center ice face-off win. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Roped in by Porter. Hammered. Acrobatic stop by Peters.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 18 for Detroit and 12 for the Capitals. There are days you choose to be a goalie and you wonder why. This is one such day. And here's an example. We had to break. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
The Kaiser's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
We have begun the 3rd period. Puck mashed in by Zetterberg. Picks it up in his own end. 2 players came to the boards. Boom.
You play along the boards, that's bound to happen.
Heads on to the corner. Oh, good chance. Save! To Green. Good work with the stick. Green's got to shovel it out of there. Looks ahead to start something. Long pass sprung to Backstrom. Jabbed away by Eriksson. Moves up the wing. Pointed to Backstrom. Shoots one. Drives to the net. Pass. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Yeah, that shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
Howard's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Detroit's got another face-off win. Mashed in. Peters wheels around behind and shuts it down right behind the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Franzen's got this one between the blue lines. Wrist shot.
4 minutes, 21 seconds.
Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. On through the corner. The Capitals get a minor penalty for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Detroit's initial attempt on the power play.
Washington penalty to number 2.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Moves up the side with it now. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. Moves up along the boards. He throws it there, and that one's just one more save. He's into the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Lets a shot fly. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Just a tad under 8 minutes gone. Detroit's offense, another celebration just moments ago. Their lead is 3. Washington's got another face-off win. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Lifted back in. Puck settled down by Kindle. To Cleary.
Nicholas Cronwall. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 48 seconds.
In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Helm. Huge stop by Peters.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Carries it toward the woodwork. Laid on to Kennedy. Flop back in, and it's time for another line change. Glides to the safety behind the net. Onside. Good work through center ice by Olsner. A shot grabbed. Wires one up the gut to Franzen. Shoots. Through center to Fair. Takes it up that side. Puck collected back behind the net by Quincy. Right winged to Franzen. No shadow of the boards here. Scooped up by Niskanen. To Light. Takes it up near the boards. To Porter. And he is reefed.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Brouwer's cutting through the neutral zone. Feathered back in. The Red Wings will start from their own end. Angled to Porter. Heads to the front. Turned aside off the pad. Little pass from his goalie here. Two sticks together, they cancel. To Brouwer.
1 minute
Near the boards.
in the third
Thrown
period.
in. Picks it up in his own end. To Kronwall. On to Nyquist. A long pad save. Led on to Ovechkin. Cut by Kronwall. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Slid to Backstrom. Right from the slot. Gloved. Chip to Zetterberg. Guided through center for Datsyuk. To Nyquist. Shoots. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. To Johansson. Good quick poke check there. Right up the middle to Backstrom. Through center. And the game is over. The Red Wings entered the third with a big lead, and they win this one decisively.
Sometimes these are the toughest games to play, to stay with the game plan when you have such a huge lead.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
In down deep.
everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game, hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games.
Carter's probably going to be one of those players on the ice in those high-pressure situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys the challenge. Expect to see him in those crucial minutes.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Howard's the starter for the Red Wings. He is not empty in shutouts, just hoping to build on the memory of the first one. Jonathan Quick, the U.S. Olympic team's mainstay in Russia, over half a decade as the guy in goal for the Los Angeles Kings. Face-off about to take place. Drew Doughty is there. Stanley Cup, 2 Olympic gold medals. Not thinking about that now. But we are. This game has just started in Detroit. Carries it toward the woodwork. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it behind his own cage. Long lead pass to Zetterberg. Puck taken behind the net by Voynov. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Just on reputation. Wonderful save on the redirect.
There's no question. That puck was deflected and a good stop.
And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
The game's changed over the last 5 or 7 years, Doc. That puck possession has become even more important than it's ever been. It seems more and more that teams are trying to cycle the puck to eventually wear down a team so a scoring chance will pop out of that puck possession.
And that one's just one more save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. A little under 4 minutes off the clock. Still knotted at zeros. Los Angeles gets it off the draw. Geometrically to Abdelkader. Pointed to Helm. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Cleary's skating ability got him to the high slot. He was ready with his stick on the ice and one-timed it into the back of the net.
Quick's just not able to react to that, Eddie. As you mentioned, the release was too quick.
The Wings strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
The Red Wings win the draw. What's next? Mashed in. The Kings shift from defense to offense. Forcing attention in deep. Steen to Kronwall. Back near the blue line to Eriksson.
And by number 8.
Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? He takes that one and marches on. Slides it to the point to Nolan. Ooh, stick save. Score! And the game is even.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Howard's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
Detroit's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. It's an onside play. Jabbed away by Muzzin. Back in his defensive end to get it. Muzzin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Diagonally to Williams. Passed up the middle for Marion Gaborik. Quick's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Moved up the side by Kopitar. Poke checked away by Kindle. The Wings have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Detroit's power play often gives them an advantage in any game that they play. I think that'll be the case tonight, Doc, as their power play is much better than their opponents. But discipline will also play a key factor here tonight, Doc, as if they can stay out of the penalty box and keep the better power play off the ice, they should be in decent shape.
Right in front, a routine pad stop. Up that right side to Brown. Superb defensive play by Eriksson to Helm. A shot, they score! A short-handed goal!
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Witt's in pretty good shape here. He drops into the butterfly and he feels he's got most of the net covered, Enzo, but he doesn't have the high stick side covered.
Over 9 minutes to be played here in the first. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Carries it up the side. Picked up in the attacking zone. Laid on to Kopitar. The play has been blown dead. Hard to understand why at this point.
Jonathan Eriksson. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 44 seconds.
Face-off win here. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Pointed to Voynov. Pad save. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then run. Terrific challenge, outstanding save. Big pad save. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Forced back down. Under fire, they didn't buckle. That's a tremendous job. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
Datsuk's wrist shot surprised the goaltender from a bad angle.
Witt staring daggers at his defensive player, who made a huge error defensively in his own end.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. The Wings are back even. Sets up Shaw. Can he generate something? Controlled by Zetterberg. Taken right up the middle. Receives that pass from the other side. On through the corner. Great poke check. Taken to the slot. One-timer. To Brown. Takes it up near the boards. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Five minutes to go. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Neutralized face-off win. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Gathered in by Miller. Between the blue lines. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Flopped in by King. Grabbed by Smith. Miller's carrying it through center. Chip to King. And he's tied up and held. Gathered in by Miller. Thrown in. Puck corralled behind the net by Voynov. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Jabbed away by Smith. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Looks ahead to start something. And drives on through center. On to Cleary. Hammers it. Slugged down by Helm. Through center. Opening period is complete. Detroit's advantage in this game is 2. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 8 for Detroit and 6 for the Kings.
It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Datsuk's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. And that one is sailed back in. Brings a shot. Wonderful save with a pad.
Nyquist's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
To Kopitar. Propelled to Doughty. Takes it up that side. One into another.
That hit caused his stick to go flying.
Let's go, Arister. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Cronwall's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Quick's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
Under 3 minutes have gone by. Detroit's offense, another celebration just moments ago. Their lead is 3. Detroit's got that neutral zone faceoff. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. Los Angeles starting from scratch. Muzzin's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Detroit's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Kings' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Nice face-off work.
Justin Abdelkader, 2 minutes for hooking.
And that's a good job taking the pressure off. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Kings will start from their own end. Nice poke check by Eriksson. Played in the corner by Kopitar. Back near the blue line to Doughty. Good poke check by Eriksson to Carter. He's got him against the glass. Got to ice it here. Swung between the blue lines by Helm. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. He is shut right off.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
A little past 5 minutes played here in period 2. The Red Wings moments ago gave up 1, but they still have a lead of 2. Moves up the wing, and he drops it in deep. Los Angeles starting from scratch.
Number 11, Anzi Kopitar, and by number 77.
And he pitches it back in. Glides to the safety behind the net. Slid to Martinez. Led on to Clifford. And he dumps it in. Heads on to the corner. Speared along by Quincy. Picks it up in his own end. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Shook through great. Terrific pad save. Taken on by Henrik Zetterberg. Nolan's got this one between the blue lines. Gets that one on across. Wrist shot grabbed. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Wrist shot. Huge stop by Quick.
Well, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
Moves up along the boards. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Smith. Trying for it. Blockered away. With a shot. Didn't get through. Takes it behind his own cage. Laid on to Doughty. Swept on to Richards. Right up the side. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Full steam up the wing. Great job. Slips on by. Good quick poke check there. Corralled by Voynov. The Kings will start from their own end. Muscled long to Doughty. Turned right away with the poke check by Kronwall. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Doughty's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Nice job to get it from the boards to center. It's dumped in. Puck collected back behind the net by Kindle. That covers some acreage to Weiss. Cruises to the slot. Score!
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. Dumped in. Los Angeles got some time left if things work perfectly. Glides to the safety behind the net to Kopitar. Chip to Williams. Poke checked away by Erickson. 40 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 14 for the Red Wings and 10 for Los Angeles. Weiss collected a goal that in some parts of the world they would say is insurance. Here it is as we head to break. Opening face-off of the third period. And he dumps it in. Quick's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. On to Williams. Los Angeles starting from scratch. Nice standing poke check by Kronwall. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pass to the slot. Got a piece of that one. Propelled to Williams. Carries it up the wing. Near the boards. That puck mashed in. Collected by Richards. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Puck gathered in behind the net by Erickson. to Franzen. Gets in. What'll he do? He can start some danger here. Heads on behind. A ripper from the point. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Gets across, looks over his options. Jabbed away by Martinez. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Great job on a cut pass. Slid to Brown. Lots on that to King. Broke that play up at center. Angled to Brown. Poke checked away by Kindle. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Slides it to the point to Helm. The Kings will start from their own end. Clifford's cutting through the neutral zone. It's Kitty cornered in. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
A little under 8 minutes left to go in the period. There have been a lot of goals scored, and 62% of them to the leading team, 5-3. Up the wing to Abdelkader. Carried through center ice, and they've got a 3-on-2 here. Up the wing. Takes that cross-ice pass. Mashed in. He drives to the net. Heads along the boards. Nice move to shake on through. Perfect receipt of the pass. Great poke check. And he drives on through center. Superb defensive play by Smith. Wide. Controlled through the middle. Keeps it going back behind the net. Really good move. And played through center for Williams. Up the wing with it now. Uses the middle of the ice for Anze Kopitar. Puck gotten behind the net by Smith. Laid on to Williams. To Kopitar. Gains the blue line. Chip to Voynov. Score!
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. To Richards. On to Brown. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, that's a quick glove.
Propelled to Cromwell.
19 minutes, 5 seconds.
Oh, that's good. And he missed the net.
Oh, that was a chance that would have sealed the deal. Up by 1.
Speeds right on goal. Jabbed away by Eriksson. Quips at the bench. Extra attacker out. Takes it on the wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Brown's put the glove in his face.
He's been doing that all night long.
Howard's been sharp. His team has played well, but they're ahead because he's made saves like this.
The Red Wings prevail on the draw. Pass cut, strong play. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Slid to Nyquist. A quick turnover. Got a piece of it. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? The horn sounds and the game is over. The Wings leaving the ice having won this game. And doing it with special teams, too.
Well, they took advantage with some short-handed goals, and they took advantage of the aggressiveness of the other team's power play.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. Fans here looking forward to chanting, "Let's go Buffalo," as it's a home game on the banks of the Niagara River with the Sabres. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. You had 42 in 1 year. Really, that's impressive. And so that means that a guy that gets that many obviously has to put a streak together, but the streak we're looking at tonight is unbelievable.
And you do the same things, Doc, when you're on a streak like this. You eat the same pregame meal. You take the same highway to the rink. You hopefully don't break that stick you've been scoring all those goals with. Goal scorers are very particular, and you want to stay in your routine. And right now, no player hotter in the league.
Datsuk's routine has been the same this whole way. As a former goal scorer, Doc, you try to do the same things over and over again, and you make sure that nobody touches that stick you've been scoring with.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Jonas Enroth years ago replaced Patrick Lalime as the backup in Buffalo. His first 2 wins in the NHL were shutouts. Pretty impressive start. He's in goal. Jimmy Howard in goal tonight. Mainstay for Detroit after 4 years in the AHL, following 3 years at Maine and a year in the U.S. National Team Development Program. Despite those years, he's still young by goalie standards.
The Red Wings have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
The clock is moving. We have started in Buffalo. That covers some acreage to Nyquist. Pass cut, strong play. What a hit.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Marvelous save by Enroth.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
In the attacking zone, puck picked up. They score! It didn't take long, and things get quiet.
Nyquist's skating ability got him to the high slot. He was ready with his stick on the ice and one-timed it into the back of the net.
Enroth's going to be unhappy with his players in front of him. They make a huge error that leaves the scoring zone wide open.
Detroit's got the first one.
Boy, I saw this coming. They had the momentum.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
14, Gustav Nyquist, assisted by number 40, Henrik Zetterberg.
The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Good distance on that one to Franzen. Look at this. He's going to the net. Pointed to Quincy. Great save off a howitzer. Knocked right off the stick. Puck settled down by Mazzaros. Slid to Weiss. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
He's pinned and held at the boards. Lugged along the line to Mazzaros. Ahead on that left wing to Stewart. Shook right through. Long lead pass to Franzen. He drives toward the slot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Between the blue lines. Out in the slot. Outstanding point-blank save. Taken up near the boards by Foligno. Good deke, and he gets by. Cut on by with that one. Off his pad. He gets through to Foligno. Carries it up the wing. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Takes that cross-ice pass. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Big drive. Good attempt. Easy save. Geometrically to Molson. Solid neutral ice poke check. Taken in his own end of the ice by Smith. To Nyquist. He got in. Rister. Oh, tremendous stop by Enroth.
An unbelievable stop from a high scoring area.
Near the last minute of the first. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Got his glove on it. Cruises to the slot. Score! And the game is even.
You one-time the puck like this, it's going to surprise a lot of goaltenders.
Howard's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Jabbed away by Eriksson. Picks it up in his own end. Speeds right on goal.
And by number 55.
To Mazzaros.
19 minutes, 14 seconds.
And the first frame has been completed here. Tied at 1. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 9 for Detroit and 3 for Buffalo. Molson's goal is the one that has tied this game. We are at the end of the period and headed to intermission. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Buffalo's on the ice to start the second, and this tie is all thanks to the guy in net. They better wake up quickly or this game's going to get out of hand.
Game tied, second period, clock moving. Charged up the wing by Matt Molson. Good intercept. Pass right up the wing. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Oh, that's a great save by Enra.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Collected by Kronwall. To Nyquist. To Zetterberg. Jabbed away by Georgios. Propelled to Stafford. Right up the middle to Ennis. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Kronwall. Detroit's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Buffalo's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
A chance to clear. Helms cutting through the neutral zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
To Weiss. Great job to slip on by. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
Weiss can only do so much here after the puck carrier walks his defenseman. The pass is perfect right on the tape.
A bit over 5 minutes skated here in the second. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. To Stafford. Gains the blue line. Caught on by with that one.
Assisted by number 90.
Forcing attention indeed. Gotta ice it here.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Gets it behind the net. They score! And they've tied the game up.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Howard's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
The Sabres control at center ice. The poke check worked.
Number 19, Cody Hodgson.
Dragged between the blue lines.
21.
A shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 13 seconds.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Gives it away and gets it back. Neutral zone carry by Ellis. Knocked it away with the stick. Nice pass right up the gut. The Sabres will start from their own end. Carried through the middle. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Decides on the area behind. Full steam up the wing. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Takes it behind his own cage. To Brian Giunta. The puck is fielded now by Stewart. They've got a 2-on-1. Magnificent job on the defense. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
They're jousting further. Controlled by Kronwall. He's got that centering pass. Toward the net. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Lets it go. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Moved up the side by Molson. Great job. Slips on by. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Slid back across from one point to the other. He could start some danger here. Chip to Ennis. Takes it up near the boards. Heads on to the corner. Good position in the slot.
Last minute of play.
Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Moves up the wing. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Defense to offense begun by Quincy. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 16 for the Red Wings and 9 for Buffalo. So long ago, the horn sounded on this one, and we want to replay at least one goal. This is the one we chose because it tied the game up as we head to break. Third period has begun. The next one could be the winning one. And he dumps it in. Corralled by Ennis. Up the wing. Nice standing poke check by Kronwall to Zetterberg. He's in on an onside play. The Sabres shift from defense to offense. Dragged through the neutral zone by Stafford. To Zetterberg. Moves up the side with it now. Scooped up by Stafford. Good quick poke check there. Gaining space, maybe time. Takes it up that side. Speared along by Pavel Datsyuk. Score! 2 straight goals.
Stafford's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Howard's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
The Wings got that face-off win. Through center. Fires. Not a problem there. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Number 26, Matt Molson. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 29 seconds.
Just over 5 minutes have passed here in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Good face-off win to Brian Giunta. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Quincy. Back near the blue line to Mazzaros. On through the corner. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Wrist shot. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
What a scoring opportunity. He had 6 foot in net to look at. He missed every bit of it.
The scrum to the plexiglass. Takes it on the wing. He drives toward the slot. Superb save by Enroth.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
One into another.
He picks his spots when he wants to play physical.
Heads along the boards. Pitch back into the offensive zone. to Cleary. Right up the side. Brings a shot off the goal post. Ellis carried it through the middle. Lifted back in. The Red Wings will start from their own end. To Cleary. Cruises to the slot. He's into the slot. Good job with the poke check. Slid to Helm. Onside. Drives to the crease. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Perfect centering pass. Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the two face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
Howard's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
A little under 5 minutes remaining here in the third. The Sabres just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. Saucered to Stafford. It's dumped in.
Stafford's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Puck gathered in behind the net by Kronwall. To Zetterberg. Nice job to get it from the boards to center. Turned right away with the poke check by Myers. Walking a thin line near the border there. It's off his pad. He heads right for the net. That's what those pads are for. That's the way to make them pay.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Wires one up the gut to Stafford. What late game heroics there. Carries it up the side. Can he generate something? Slid just inside the line to Eriksson. He covers and holds on.
Enroth's playing net better than anyone right now. He's doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Wings win it. Propelled to Brian Giunta. Chip to Hodgson. Poke checked away by Eriksson. Can he generate something from there? To Weiss. Right in front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Glommed onto by Eriksson. And played through center for Datsu. He's in front with it. The horn signals the end of the game. The clock at zeros. Buffalo's victory still gets the same number of points in the standings. But the other side of it is, this one they better be happy with and get out of here.
A little bit of luck, close score. Did not have the puck a whole heck of a lot in this game.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. They play in the capital city of hockey's country, Canada, just outside Ottawa in Canada. Another opening face-off nearing for the Ottawa Senators. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, right before the start of the game. What's most important in your mind right now?
Is what coaches tell players before puck drop. Let's play to our strengths. Let's stay with the plan. Up one, down one, doesn't matter. Stay with the plan.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Craig Anderson gets the call to the crease. Park Ridge, Illinois, over a decade in the NHL, never gave up. He was claimed on waivers 3 times in 2 months at 25 and didn't get his big chance till he joined the Colorado Avalanche at age 29. Jimmy Howard, Ogdensburg, upstate New York, a Maine Black Bear, a Grand Rapids Griffin, a U.S. Olympian, and remembered best for this emblem, Detroit Red Wings.
The Red Wings are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Cuts through. And he flies it back in. Gathered in by Eriksson. Squibbed over to Zetterberg. Datsuk's got this one between the blue lines. Gets on by. Just wide of the post.
You keep going to that.
Terrific challenge. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so he thought he had it snuffed out, but the shooter was able to get the puck around his foot and deposit it in the cage.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That puck is hammered back in, on through the corner.
And by number 40, Henrik Zetterberg.
Collected by McCollum. Good distance on that one to Legwand. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Quincy. Oh, bad giveaway there. He's going to the net. Got his stick on the shot. Look at this. What a save by Anderson.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
The Senators will start from their own end. Neutral zone carry by Legwand. Controlled by Kindle. Slid to Abdelkader. The Senators shift from defense to offense. Lots on that to McCollum. Diagonally to Legwand. Oh, and he's hammered.
He's trying to wake his team up with that hit.
Offside stops the clock.
Anderson's tested with an unbelievable move, but he stays center to the puck to make the stop. Ottawa's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Intercepted pass. He's got it there, he wants to clear it out, and this one is feathered back away by Pavel Datsyuk. Puck fired down, decision made, defenders first, icing.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Good face-off win. Pass cut, strong play. Puck out in front. Right in front. Wide. Wonderful chance.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens. It's dumped in. Play to be made now by Kronwall. Offensive zone pickup by Greening. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
That puck was tipped on the way through.
Callan's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Howard's put to the test after a turnover right in front of him.
Under 7 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Carried toward the woodwork by Miller. Fires. And that one's just one more save. Near the boards. Carried through center ice by Smith. And he dumps it in. Corralled by Weirkoch. He tried to clear, but oh boy, what a backfire. Moves behind the net. He can start some danger here. Moves to the corner. Lets it go. Good grab there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Takes it behind his own cage. Nicely into the zone. Jabbed away by Smith. Chip to Alfredson. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Weiss pushing it through center. Shook right through. Weiss has caught a stick up high on this play, and there's a signal for a penalty.
I don't know why players carry their sticks up like that. First, you're going to have a high sticking call, and the referee's checking. You see, there might be an extra 2.
Senators have done wrong. A double minor for high sticking.
Ottawa's power play's been so good, they'll trade power play chances with almost any team in the league. We'll see if they've met their match against their opponent, who has every bit as good a power play tonight.
To leg one.
Time of the penalty. 19 minutes, 55
And
seconds.
that's one period. Still 2 more to go. Detroit's connected once, and that's the only goal. And let's check out the shots on goal. 7 for the Red Wings and 4 for the Senators. The go-ahead goal was scored early in the period, and they battled and fought the rest of the way. They need a rest. So do we. Intermission time is here. The Wings left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway. Middle period has just begun. Uses the middle of the ice for Smith. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Angled to Cronwall. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Forcing attention in deep. Off the post! Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. The Wings will play it from their own end on this power play. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Good work. Stepped on by. Nicely received at the point. Back near the blue line to Zetterberg. Poke checked away by Phillips. Carlson's got to shovel it out of there. Carries it up the wing. Laid on to Zetterberg. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Turris closes the gap here quickly. Delivers this huge hit, shoulder to chest. Textbook.
The Wings from the neutral zone start to work. Slides it to the point to Quincy. No!
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, just missed.
Gathered in by Zibanejad. The Wings have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Breakaway chance. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Detroit's got that neutral zone faceoff. Mashed in, gathered in by Erik Karlsson.
Time of the goal,
Up the wing.
27 seconds.
Long lead pass to Alfredsson. Good poke check by Cromwell. Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes it on the wing. Alfredsson's cut through the neutral zone. Solid neutral ice poke check. Puck gathered in behind the net by Karlsson. Takes that pass from the other point man. Big time. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
The reason you take a one-timer is not allowing the goaltender to get set, and that's exactly what happened. Once that puck hit the stick, it was off and in behind the goaltender.
Anderson's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
Just over 6 minutes have gone by in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Ottawa's collected another victory on the faceoff. And he drives on through center. He is shut right off.
It's been pretty quiet, Doc, until that huge hit. That's the way to change the momentum in the game with his team down.
Griba's spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
The Wings win it. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. On to Neal. That's a good solid poke check. Chiseled down. Carried through center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Led on to Penner. Speared along by Smith. Finessed to Franzen. Into the end of attack. A shot. Not a problem there. Decides on the area behind. To Weirkoch. To Mathot. Long lead pass to Penner. Smith cutting through the neutral zone. To Franzen. Lets it go. Roped in by Weirkoch. To MacArthur. Propelled to McCulloch. Knocks it away with the stick. In on goal and easily handled. To Porter. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Weirkoch. Swept on to Mathot. Grabbed off by Weirkoch. Geometrically to MacArthur. Enormous hit.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Nice face-off work. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Mahalik. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Outletted to Legwand. To MacArthur. Jabbed away by Quincy. Guards the point well, doesn't he? Pass to the slot. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
When you're an offensive player, you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Howard's not able to get the trapper on this one. The shot just blew right by his glove.
A little under 3 minutes to go here in the second. The Red Wings defense may have buckled, but they still have a 2-goal lead. Solid win at center ice. Nyquist's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Senators are given a hooking minor.
MacArthur. Time of the goal. 17 minutes, 9 seconds.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. The Red Wings win the draw. Slid to Zetterberg. Gets that pass after he himself had bounced. And glides on through center ice. Superb defensive play by Smith. Can he generate something from there? Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Out in the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Perfect centering pass. Wonderful save on the redirect. And shot back down. That was resistance meeting attack. A solid kill. Got it on his stick in the slot. Blocked with the pad.
Last minute of play.
The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Heads on to the corner. One-timer. Takes that pass to Nyquist. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. The Red Wings don't find much time left, but still time to get something started. Thrown in. The Senators will start from their own end. Diagonally to Zibanejad. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 15 for Detroit and 7 for Ottawa. Anderson's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
She's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir. She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day and it's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't let find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the two.
We have begun the third period. Takes it up that side. Many yards gained to Turris. Dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Good work with the stick. Decides on the area behind. Back in his defensive end to get it. Same side to Alfredson. Full steam up the wing. Puck taken behind the net by Eriksson. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Angled to Nyquist. On through the corner. Shoots. Got his pad on that one. Chip to Alfredson. Laid on to Turris. Between the blue lines. Turned right away with the poke check by Quincy. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Up that right side to Franzen. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Can he generate something? Snatched up by McCulloch. Up the wing with it now. Pass ahead through center for Weiss. The Senators will start from their own end. To MacArthur. Moves up the wing. Slap to McCulloch. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Carries it up the side. Oh, that's good. Save! On to Weirkoch. Moves up the side with it now. Propelled to Legwine. He got in. That is one solid keep, and play can continue. Glides to the safety behind the net. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Got on by with that one. Kicked away. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Swung between the blue lines by Zibanejad. Gathered in by Eriksson. Moves up along the boards. Got on by with that one. Cruises to the slot. Pointed to Cromwell. Broken stick. Rotten luck. Puck played in the corner by Miller. Glommed onto by Erik Karlsson. Two sticks together, they cancel. Laid up that right side to Penner. Niels carrying it through center. Takes it up near the boards. Flip to the opposite corner. Looks ahead to start something.
1 minute left in the third period.
Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Poke checked away by Cromwell. Glides to the safety behind the net. Little pass from his goalie here to Nyquist.
Nyquist's effort on that last goal was unbelievable.
He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Puck hammered in. That puck out of play over the glass, and a young lady from Shawinigan came up with that.
19 minutes, 15 seconds.
Ottawa's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. Speeds right on goal. Turned on net. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Cut by Phillips. Good pass up that wing. Slid to Greening. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Just dropped to the opposite corner by Greening. Takes it behind his own cage. One-timer, gloved. The game is over. The Senators saw the ice tilted every period against them, and they went hurtling back toward the boards in a heavy collision. My goodness, this was something.
They were skating uphill all night long and had no response all night long.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.